Funimation, episode 4. We're looking at some of the new animes that were released recently, one of them being Space Dandy. This one's a hot show because it's released by the same people who did Cowboy Bebop. The animation's slick. The first episode is hilarious. It's only like 9 minutes long as well.
No, it's 24.
Oh, mine was only 9 minutes. How did your episode end?
Big explosion.
Yeah, big explosion. Spoilers.
Planet destroyed and everything.
What did you watch?
Mine must have been skimmed into 9 minutes. Mine ended with an explosion. It had a cat in it.
Yeah, called Meow.
It was a cat.
Remember.
I have to just read the synopsis because it's brilliant. Space Dandy is a dandy in space. This dreamy adventurer with to die for pompadour travels across the galaxy in search of aliens no one has ever laid eyes on. And basically they don't explain what the hell's going on through the whole episode. He just talks about boobs.
Yeah, that's the pretty
And
much
then
the
a gorilla
first line.
turns up.
Yeah,
That's the first line of the episode. Boobs.
boobs.
There's a cat called Boobs.
And it's about
Boobies.
him going to every single restaurant called Boobs and
Oh, it's like
Boobies.
Hooters. You know? Called boobies.
They do explain what happens. He basically, humans, they've got to try and find like different alien species, and if they do, it's like bounty hunting.
I know, he says it in 30 seconds
Yeah.
and the guy's
And then it's like
cutie's like, is that it?
Yeah,
That
so-
can't be all of it. You
and
talk more
then
about boobs
that's
than
an
anything
alien,
else.
That's another alien. It's like, oh wow, he really gave up real quickly explaining.
Yeah, but they got to the next bit of explanation. You did it in real detail.
Detail.
It's like,
Yeah.
why did you do
Boobs.
that much detail, but not at the end? Why did you do that?
It's too good. Slick show.
How do you feel about his hair?
Perfect.
Oh, lovely.
Even when he was running away for dear life, his hair was still the same.
He kind of reminds me of Lupin.
Yeah.
Something about the way he's drawn, his character. There's something like, I'm slick, but I'm kind of a pervert. I definitely recommend. There's only one episode out at the moment, but please watch. This is brilliant stuff.
It's also being translated in English as well. So
And it's on Toonami.
yes.
Yeah.
It's good. It's too good.
They've actually started a sweepstake of when the first cosplay of Space Dandy is going to be
Oh,
in
God.
the UK.
Oh, but how do you do that? There's only 2 characters you could get away with. You can't dress as a cat. You can't dress as the robot.
You could.
Yeah, but you have to be on your knees and tiny.
That's what babies are
Something
for.
like this.
That's
Even
what
the
kids are
unicycle.
for, Alex.
The little tricycle.
There's only 2 costumes, either him in the normal outfit or him in his space outfit.
The blonde
which,
bird.
Or you could be
Yeah.
the blonde boobs girl.
Yeah.
Or an alien boob girl.
Or you could be the cat. You could be the cat.
Yeah, if someone makes
Be
a
the cat
first
standing
suit,
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving on to the next one. This one I mentioned in our looking forward to animes, Pupipo, and I wasn't that wowed by it.
I have to admit, when I saw it and I saw it's only 4 minutes long, I thought, oh, it's going to be one of these animes where it, like Hetalia and stuff like that, it just kind of grabs your attention for so long, and then
So it has to be a long build up.
yeah, and I've only seen the 3 episodes that come out, and it kind of did tell you kind of what's happening.
I saw the first episode and it was like, oh, this happens, and then this. What is this small pink thing in a box?
Yeah, where did it come from?
What is it? Ignite ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad demons that harass her basically.
The main character, yeah.
Yeah, her nickname's the Witch.
Yes.
She gets bullied at school for seeing things. There's this one girl who's into a cult who's obsessed with her. And
Yeah.
And
surprisingly,
slightly irritating.
she looks dishevelled. She looks like something's wrong with her. And so I don't know. She's pretty alright apart from that. And
Yeah, I'm quite interested with the painting, because you know.
that she's working on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then she says, "Oh, I've seen this image before," at the end of episode 3, and you think, "Oh, okay, this is going to have a bit of mystery to it."
The animation style's a bit different for me as well. It's a bit like the head's just huge, the eyes are huge, and then you've got like loads of pointy teeth everywhere. The demons are a bit more caricatured.
They're just like little wiggly sticks, the ghosts. There's like nothing to them. It's like one of those
No.
stupid tube attack, well, what's it, the tube things outside car retailers.
Floppy arms.
It's like you stick a towel over your head kind of guy.
No, it's just the first episode where the occult girl literally just dismisses everything occult. It's like, oh no, I just want to hang out with this girl, and all the ghosts and the 3 ghosts of Santa go, she's a moron. What is wrong with this girl? It's just, that made me laugh though, I must admit. It has quite a bit of comedy in it, which I like, but not any story.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll build up.
I like that one boy who fancies her.
That was funny at the end.
Where he's like picking on her, and then the occult girl's like, you fancy her, don't you? And he's like, no, yes I do. That's great. And then that ghost possesses him, and he's like, I hate you.
I hate you so much.
And then after he's so sad and runs away.
Oh.
He didn't mean to. He loves her. I want to see more of him being a stupid dork.
Cruel reality. And the last one, Harriet?
Noragami. This is strange. It's about a guy. A guy?
Boy.
He's a god. That's why I got confused. A boy. He's a god named Yato.
Mr. Yato.
Mr. Yato, who is a god who wants to be well known, but no one knows him. In the first episode, you see there's a woman who can turn into a sacred treasure. And by the end of the battle, she's like, I quit. I don't want to be with you anymore. Like, you've got sweaty hands.
She's like, we need to have talk. It's not working out. I'm sorry, I just can't stand you. No! I love hissy fits from women. It's just brilliant. She just sits there crying.
I know, she's like, and he's like, I should be crying, not you.
Why are you crying?
Yeah. And then throughout, she leaves, so you don't see her again. And then you meet this girl, I can't remember her name. Hayori, is it? The girl,
Obsessed with kickboxing.
Yes, she's obsessed with kickboxing. She sees Yato run out chasing this cat called Milord.
He's described as a hobo, but he looks pretty alright to me.
He's not bad, yeah. He's one of these people who says, I'll solve your troubles, if you give me 5 yen.
It's the fact that he runs around in like a really half-done tracksuit with a broken
Yeah.
scarf.
Yeah.
But this girl saves him from being knocked over by a bus, and then she says, you shouldn't do that. And he says, I think you have more problems. And then you see her body lying in front of the bus, and she's like, what?
I'm dead?
Yeah. And then you learn later on that she can actually, she has no control, but she separates her soul from her body. Which is kind of funny in a way that the last time we saw her body over the fence.
That was brilliant.
And she's just looking up, and the only way you can tell she's a soul, she has a tail like Goku from Dragon Ball Z. I saw it and I thought, she's a Saiyan!
I love how she didn't overreact to the tail. She just kind of grabbed it at one point and went,
No, when she goes back into her body, it's her scarf, isn't it?
I think so, I'm not sure.
Oh god, I just thought of that the frog from Pokemon, the one that can, the ninja one wraps his tongue around as a scarf.
See, I was thinking of Naruto for that frog. And he was just like, what was it? You smell nice. You smell nice. There's so many.
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness.
But I think in the next few episodes we'll see that he gets another sacred treasure. It's a guy called.
That's not going to end well.
Huh?
That's not going to end well.
No, you can.
I have to put my hands on another guy.
Yeah. Obviously, it's going to end up like that. It's like, oh no.
It's good. I have to say, it was hilarious that they couldn't be bothered to put cat snippets in it. It was just literally a guy going meow, 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 there's a frog, my lord, and that as well as a name. It was,
My lord.
my lord, where are you, my lord? Oh, you're one lucky cat, my lord.
I know. But he got returned to his own now, so that was nice.
Like a 2-year-old kid.
Yeah, almost like praying. Yeah, it was praying to the god using the 5 yen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of demon series at the minute, isn't
Yeah, there is quite a
shrine
few.
demons.
Maybe we talked about one. I think Alex, that was one of your
The
ones from last
fox
week.
one.
Yeah.
And there's another one which you might have heard? No. Because there was another one on our list, and I don't think we actually mentioned it, which had like a demon and a short guy looked like a dwarf from The Hobbit. I didn't know what that was.
Speaking of the Hobbit, Orlando Bloom's hot. Legolas, you're older, but you're still amazing.
It's not one of those cases with other films like, oh dear, this film's supposed to be before the other one, but everyone looks older than they are in the new one.
Reverse Asian is like the Benjamin Hunt film.
Oh, yeah. question time. So we've got 3 questions. We've got one from Fancy Pants UK about the whole cafe business. If most of the maid cafes, gaming cafes are all pop up, how would we feel if there was one established? Where would it be? What theme would it be?
Can I work in it?
So maid cafe for Alex, obviously.
We met.
I'd love to work in a maid cafe because it'd be such a fun job.
You get to dress up and pretend to be someone else.
Yeah, that.
And write fake love
I'm-
letters.
Writing on people's food and ketchup.
Yeah.
You get to draw for people, you'd like that. And they pay you.
And she'd be really popular. Because
Amazon.
it's like Amazon woman.
So you'll be wearing the bikini, obviously.
No, she'd be wearing the normal maid uniform,
Yeah.
but it'd be like slightly too small.
Oh, but
So she looked really beefy.
Pump up some iron.
What you serving, Phil? How you doing? What you
She'd
want
be carrying
today?
like 5 trays.
Yeah,
of
just
stuff.
like, hey dudes. What's up?
Where would it be based? Obviously London.
I would have thought.
Soho.
Well, that's where the gaming one is, and I
Yeah.
guess for maids, you're right. The fetish area would work.
They wouldn't have too much problem.
Well, not only that, I think Camden would be a great area because a lot of different people from different like fashion communities, multicultural, come there as well. So that would be something like someone could walk past and be like, "Oh, I'll go in there."
Yeah.
Whereas necessarily, if you're in Soho, you would go there for a reason.
They would really. I hope they do it like a Lolita kind of oldie English style maid
Oh
shop. That would
yeah,
be brilliant.
Yes.
like a tea party.
Rather than
something.
just like a cheap like little maid uniforms, I'd love it to see them just walking around in real kind of like maid uniforms.
That'd be really nice. But would you like that to be in the country somewhere with like a proper house
You
feel?
could probably find some places near London because there's quite a lot of places you can go to. Like near us, there's quite a few already.
What, in the Croydonian area?
God no.
Corridor.
The place will be raided
By the
for tea.
popo.
What have you got here? What you got, bruv? Tea. Tea and crumpets.
Little cakes.
Come in and sit down.
I'm just thinking about that scene, you know, you're thinking old English, I'm probably thinking the wrong thing, where in the Avengers when Iron Man says, "Does mother know if you weareth your capeth?" You speak that kind of ye old English.
No, I imagine it'll probably end up like Downton Abbey kind of.
Oh,
They're like, I don't want that. I want more along the lines of
More
Baroque.
kawaii.
I don't even
More
watch
cute
that.
kind of Baroque. Lolita more-ish.
Yeah.
British Lolitas, that would be quite interesting. You know what I mean in regards to like British style Lolitas.
Ringlets.
Yes, that's true.
Big hats.
So funny enough, of all the different maid cafes I've visited, I haven't seen any anime inspired ones since they're so big in Japan as well.
Yeah, I haven't actually been to the Maids of England event, so I've only been
They're just
to,
maids, yeah.
Yeah, I've only been to kind of a part one with the Wonderful 101 launch. They had a few of them there.
Well, that just reminds me then, like, so if it's an established cafe, they could do, like, it could be a maid cafe, and then on certain days they have events where they dress up as characters from, like, a certain game or something. So it makes it a bit more interesting for you to come to every single time.
I have a
Otherwise,
butler day.
Yeah.
yeah, but obviously, butler day, cross-dresser day,
Yes.
And that'd be perfectly
onesie
fine in Soho.
day.
That'd be
Onesie
perfectly
day.
fine in Soho.
Onesie.
We should have a onesie episode.
No,
I have one, but I don't know if I can be bothered
I
to wear
don't
it.
think I could get one to fit me. Anyway.
I can get you one.
Oh gosh.
She can make you one.
That's true.
I can make you one.
Could be funny. I think if the only onesie I'd wear would be a kitsune one. I've seen a couple of them on people wear them on YouTube, and I think that'd be the only one I'd
I
wear.
think that's what she has.
I have a fox one. My friend got it for me last Christmas.
Oh,
and,
gosh.
Alex, what does the fuck say?
Oh, no.
I'm not saying it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Screams.
Scream.
Like a woman in the night. And then
Yes, it's like a baby crying.
and you wonder if someone's being attacked or not.
I think someone's
So
being
weird.
murdered down the road because we
Ah,
can
it's just a big box.
Fox.
So upsetting.
And what were the other questions we got?
We have one from Luke Nelson. What do you think about Netflix getting to simulcast with Knights of Sidonia? Is this a one-off, or would other mainstream services start as well?
Oh, I've been hearing things about the other one. What was it? Netflix, what, Love Film?
Love Film is another one, yep.
They're doing a few animes.
This is terrible. I should have I keep on meaning to get Netflix because with the tablet I have now, I can easily just watch them because my computer crashes.
Yeah, but
that's
I
why I
wonder
got
why
a
they
tablet.
decided to choose Knights of Sidonia.
No, it's mainstream, isn't it? It's like they're only gonna ever have like, Ghost of the Shell, Akira.
Well, no, like I know my friend has Hulu in America, and they have Kill the Kill on there.
Oh wow!
Hulu's
Yeah.
brilliant. I don't think we can get it here.
No,
Nope.
it's
In the
American.
It's blocked.
I know the American Netflix is really good for stuff that we haven't got here.
And we have
It's a
crap.
shame.
Out of interest, is that American dubbing or is it Japanese?
Some of it's Japanese. If they have the dub for it, they'll put the dub up as well.
If it gets more well known, because anime now is starting to get more well known now.
It's no longer, oh, my little kiddies can watch this.
It's that, yeah.
Yeah.
I was in a restaurant last Sunday and I was wearing my One Piece shirt, and the waiter came up to me and says, "Oh, One Piece, I read that," and I'm like, "Okay."
That's quite cool that the fact that he recognised the manga even
Exactly.
better
And he-
than the
and
anime.
and he said, "Well, I read that and I watch it as well." And he's like, "So what ones do you watch?" "I read Naruto and and I said, "Oh." So it's yeah.
Oh, you have crap taste.
I said to him, I gave up on Naruto a long time ago.
I think all of us have.
But
Just die.
love film, yeah. If we could get Hulu, that'd be amazing. That would be brilliant.
With the popularity of all the online ones like Crunchyroll, you've now got the new ones like Daisuki.net
Yeah.
and they show a few episodes for free before you decide if you want to buy it or not. So
Yeah.
that's kind of nice in a way. You don't just get to see one episode, you can see about 5, then you'll be like, oh, I want to continue, let me subscribe.
Didn't Kazi do that for a while?
I don't know.
I think they did. They it was One Hyper Japan. I think it was 3 years ago when they started. They came out of it. Sorry, that's okay.
I saw Oren doing it, I just kind of
We have a great soundtrack
We
today.
do, yeah. Yeah, they were one of those ones before they brought out DVDs. I think they did streaming like the Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is really good, but if you pay, I think
You have to pay now.
Yeah.
And now you can't even watch it for free with ads. It's just obligatory to pay.
I need to get that.
But then again, if you pay, you get everything.
I suppose, yeah.
You have all your Vanguard needs.
It does come out before.
Oh no, Vanguard's free on
normal subs as
YouTube.
well.
Honestly, I don't
Legal.
No, they actually have an official channel.
Oh, right.
There's like 124 episodes on there.
Because
so
you learn how to play the game and then you buy the cards and the boosters.
Oh, the dub
and
is
the
terrible.
mat.
It's actually the dub and it's terrible. It's really bad.
Do they have mermaids like the mermaid?
Yeah, the latest
Yes!
episode is the
Mermaids!
Tentacles. Yes, I'm starting to learn
They're
playing that.
so cute.
Yes.
And then the third question.
Third question from David Jackson. With AKB48 having done an anime based on themselves, is the door open with other artists' bands, for example, Hella Project, Morning Mizumi? If they make animes, would they be successful?
I see no metal bands doing this.
Can I just say, why is it all the girly
But that's not
bands
real.
doing it? It's like, oh, we're girls.
I
We're
would
going to get people watching us jiggle. Literally.
I know that
I don't see Gact suddenly turn up and doing, I'm going to do a pretty boy version of me.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did sell out and did that though.
I know the anime he's on about because I have seen it. I haven't seen the show. I've seen like a cover of it, and I think pretty much it's like Idolmaster and stuff.
Do you
like
remember that one anime we watched? It's based on an idol group, and then they were just in anime having ulterior, like different lives. That was an interesting concept. I've never heard of the band. It didn't make me want to watch the band or anything. So you'd have to be well known, I think, if you're going to do your own series.
Yeah, Morning Musume would be interesting because they have so many
Many
members.
people. Oh my.
Hello Project, I don't know. I can't think of any.
Kairi could get away with an anime.
Yeah.
She's
Oh my
got
gosh,
interesting
yeah.
style.
Oh my god, yeah.
I've just got all the scream metal rock bands in my head, just going, they'd have fun, wouldn't they?
Do you think it would work for them?
No. It's like
Well, to
Warren
be
said,
fair, I think
Yeah,
Kiss,
Metal Bullets.
Kiss were on Family Guy, weren't they? The band.
Oh yeah.
That was a great.
Spinal Tap were on Simpsons.
Yeah.
Detroit Metal City worked, though, but that wasn't a real band.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Oh, what other bands? I think a lot of
I remember
K-pop
that now.
bands would
It's
probably
like-
work like Shinny and stuff like that.
Antoine
I know an
Louise.
awful lot of people who would pay
Use
to
anime.
watch that.
It would just
I
be
don't
very,
think the band
fabulous.
Pigs Squealing would work because it'd just be pigs squealing in a room. It'd be like, what was it? That on a Futurama, that Toad show.
Oh, Hypnotoad.
Hypnotoad.
I think it's like the Netflix. I think if the band is popular enough and they have a massive following,
yeah, it'll be
K-pop,
gold.
I think, would be a brilliant example because there's so many bands at the moment, and a lot of them are going to come to the UK this year.
Big Bang. T.O.P. His voice is amazing. He should just talk all day long. Do you know what? Forget the rest of the band. It's just called T.O.P. He's like, yeah. Oh, anyway, at the end of the episode, look out for some new anime with us next week, and we'll be talking to you about some games and events that we'll be going to soon. So bye from us.
Bye.